This year has been difficult. There's much that we have lost as individuals, within families, and throughout our communities. Many of you have loved ones who will be celebrating this important day with you from afar. While there's sadness here today, there's also much to celebrate and obviously to hope for. Each of you has had to show resilience and fortitude to make it to this point. I'm certain that each of you will make your mark. Today, the world needs you and all that you've learned more than ever. Your time is now. You're ready. We can't wait to see what you can do. Congratulations.
Now presenting the undergraduate degrees for the School of Arts and Humanities. Syra Gail Abraham. Maya Renee Adams. Maritza Noemi Aguilar. Lillian Ayad Al-Balbezi. Nathan Harris Allen. Travis Andrew Alsop. Crystal Yvette Alvarado Rodriguez. Giovanni A. D. Barrio. Janie Barron. Justine Ora Beam. Michelangelo Bellinghausen. Celeste Hanyu Bilolo. Connor Barton Bishop. Donald Robert Bloom. Catherine I. Bourne. Christian T. Bremer. Brandy Marie Buford. Macy M. Bunkelman. John Hanger Cakerus. Min-Che Chu. Alicia Anmorali Chinara. Marisol Ann Ciavaco. Brian Matthew Collins. Alicia Danielle Collinsworth. Nathaniel Cole Cordell. Rebecca Ann Crawford. Nathan Mark Davidson. Hervé Victor DeBure. Audrey Marie Dedrick. Jackson Howard DeLang. Crystal Faye DeLauder. Matthew Stephen Duvall. Taylor Carol Donaldson. Claire Sterling Edwards. Joshua Enright. Thomas Luke Farrell. April Suzette Finch. Philip Allen Fitch. Mackenzie Ryan Flynn. Christopher Travis Fogel. Camilla Fonseca. Rachel Ellen Franco. Sean M. Freeling. Meredith Lee Fry. Wendy Alexandra Gonzalez Fuentes. Lindsay Jordan Fulton. Serafim Ibragimovich Ganiev. Katie Lynn Garcia. Nicholas Jordan Garnend. Joseph Louis Garza. Madeline Jane Gathright. Nicholas Jeremiah Giorgio, Jeremy Michael Goosen, Edwin Ezekiel Guzman, Mary Shocken Hall, Sean Christian Hamill, Jack Harris Hamilton, Lucas Philip Helton, Mark Clinton Hensel, Jeremy Austin Herrera, Graham Josiah Hiss, Sean Michael Hoffman, Danica Elizabeth Hollis, Natalie Claire Hurlbert, Kelly Jacoby, Benjamin Joseph Jandro, Jo Hyun Jang, Hao Ron Jiang, Dallas McRae Johnson, Joanne Sarah Joseph, Emily Grace Kedsley, Sahar Shiraz Khan, Jiwon Kim, Robert Graham Kuhn, Miranda K. Krause, Douglas Richard Lehman, Alina Lopez, Ritasha Mehti, Megan Elise Maldonado, Ananya Malik, Corey Michael McCart, Mackenzie Joe McCullough, William Benton McGinnis, Allison Maria McNally, Roberto Carlos Mendoza, Malin Chandler Miller, Gustavo Miralrio Tamayo, Jonathan Esau Mollengraff, Joshua Michael Moran, Jessica Dawn Moses, Nadia Elise Muhammad, Priscilla Munoz, Kirsten Ann Nichols, Charles Thomas Novotny, Sydney Ann Kelly Oak, Christina Michelle Palawoda, Joshua Tyler Peterson, Henry Tam Pham, Daniel Pryor, Alexandria Brooke Ramirez, Parveen Zehra Rabjani, Asta Regmi, Aaron Kirk Rowe, Adriana Marie Roy,
Matthew Thomas Shadig, Selma Salimalu, Catherine Elizabeth Shriver, Eric von Shoemaker, Emily Elizabeth Simmons, Eric Sachandarath Siv, Moselle Grace Smith, Raylee Faith Stearman, Kaylee Patricia Sutton, Kendrick Gill Tarasena, Hayden G. Tyner, William Truong, Aaron Nicole Valesky, James Allen Walker, Jr., Ricky Darnell Wax, Lauren Walker Wood, Emily Marie Yearwood, Eugene Yoon, Michaela Marie Zarati, Candace Ziyao Zhang, Alexander Yibin Zhu.
Now presenting the graduate degrees for the School of Arts and Humanities. Iman Bajat Al-Habashneh, Rawad Yosef Mohammad Al-Hashmi, Margot Betts Altry, Edgard Alexis Amaro Martinez, James Austin Bailey, Kent Lewis Boyer, Elizabeth Roseanne Brooks, Nathan Thomas Camp, Aniola Cole, Virginia Molloy Curry, David Dernier, Eric Peter Fackler, Ryan Scott Fletcher, Caitlin Goheen, Carrie Goldman, Kimberly A. Greeno Hodges, Sahali Saker Hashim, Thomasina A. Hickman, Cassiopeia Raquel Jackson, Sarah Sue Johnson, Ellen Jeanette Klimpel, So Young Koo, Maria Antonietta Lofton, Clara Marcella Lopez, Jessica Page Lynn, Teresa Nicosia Mayo, Jacqueline Dellin McDonald, Bridget Jade Menard, Amanda Rose Raspberry, Megan Frances Rafis, Johanne Lyle Ricker,
Mona Salmon, Michael Glenn Schrader, Alyssa Simmons, Gary Smith, Fatima Tashakori, Harlan Edlika Payne Thompson, Sean Verghese, Emily Margaret Walker, John Patrick Williams.
Dear graduates of the School of Arts, Technology, and Emerging Communication, this is the first time I've had the opportunity to present remarks at a commencement. I fretted about what to say. I searched the web for inspiration. I revisited the speeches from my own college years. I even asked my colleagues for appropriate opening jokes. And then, like many of you will probably appreciate, I ended up writing the remarks the night before. So today I'm going to keep it simple. Because what can one say at the end of a year that has been so tumultuous, so unsettling for our families, our friends, and our nations? We began 2020 as we usually do, with a sense of expectation and optimism for a new year. And then in March, we all had to pivot quickly to address an unprecedented public health threat. But as I reflect on the previous 9 months, 2 things stand out as especially impressive and inspiring when I think about you. First, your resilience. To get to this moment of your graduation, you had to confront challenges that are equally unprecedented. Worries about your personal health, concern for the people you love, uncertainty about how to pay tuition, let alone rent and food. That you managed these challenges at the same time you remained resolute to completing your degrees is nothing short of heroic. You inspire me, you inspire your faculty, and I don't know if I could have faced these challenges successfully as you have. Second, I'm impressed by your creativity. To complete a degree in ATEC, you had to demonstrate the ability to think critically, the ability to communicate clearly, and the ability to work as a team with your peers. These are the foundational skills that will serve you well in your futures. But I also know that during your time in ATEC, you developed and expanded your creative capacities. You imagined new stories, you made new art, you expressed original ideas, and you started exploring new possibilities for your future. Here are my wishes and hopes for each of you. That you remain bold in your efforts to express yourself through your art, your storytelling, your activism, and your scholarship. That you rely on a strong moral compass to guide you through the complex ethical and challenging situations that will arise unexpectedly. That you find inspiring collaborators, supportive mentors, creative projects, and of course, well-paying jobs. Now remember, just as previous kinds of jobs disappear, new jobs are created every day. Your task now is to draw on the resilience you have developed during these past few years to find a job that calls forth your passions and rewards your creativity. In closing, I wish you success in the next phase of your life's adventure.
Now presenting the undergraduate degrees for the School of Arts, Technology, and Emerging Communication. Sumaya Abdullah, Mariam H. Ahmed, Delaney Louise Cersei Alexander, Cameron Jude Alimerka, Taryn Michelle Allen, Yasmin Nizar Al-Masri, Nathaniel Storm Alvarez, Nirav Jagdish Amin, Wendy Ampuero, Hiba Ansari, Adrel Nicholas Aparicio, Austin Jake Applegate, Madison Noel Armstrong, William S. Athas, William Garrett Austin, Kirsten Ann Baker, Elijah Michael Bassett, Taylor B. Baja, Nicholas Del Beaufet, Marissa K. Beckman, Andrew James Belgard, Ashlyn Zamiel Thorne Bell, Michael Aaron Benavides, Sarah Marie Bergs, Sarah Jean Besserer, Hannah Caitlin Biggs, Cara Marie Bocklage, Olena M. Bogdashkina, Jeremy Michael Bogacki, Thanvi Reddy Bogorampetta, Andrew Robert Bond Harris, Mary Grace Braden, Gabrielle LaRue Briscoe, Matthew Corey Bryant, Marcus James Burchett, Flavio Danel Cabral, Dallas Wesley Camp, Gianna Marie Cantu, Siobhan Mayning Carmody, Janie Carreno, Blanca Sarai Castellanos, Anna Nikolaevna Kavnar, Daniel Hayes Chance, Ching Swan Chang, Xinyi Chen, Stephen Lee Cheshire, Ian Jean Cho, Anna Christine Sitalan, Lee McCaslin Clement, Elizabeth Ashley Cobb, Brandon Gray Coleman, Kyrie Michelle Collier, Elizabeth Ann Collins, Delaney Elise Conroy, Hilario Corpus, Alex Cale Crossley, April Monique Cruz, Jennifer Cruz, Jaden Dora Cureri, Tyler Christopher Chuchai, Jonathan Lionel Davila, Omar Alejandro Davila, David Allen Davis, Dustin Dwayne Davis, Kylie Brianne Davis, Blake Thomas Day, Bianca Marie Del Rio, Oscar Arturo Delgado, Lisa Nicole Desper, Graciela Fe Bueno Di Tessio, Antonio Manuel Diaz, Allison Nicole Dombeck, Miguel Angel Dominguez, Audrey Elise Donovan, Michael Paul Doty, Matthew Lewis Drott, Justin Lee Duncan, Stephen Philip Dunn, Austin Michael Dupio, Lauren Elaine Dutton, Emmanuel O. Adeko, Michelle Stephanie Edgar, Trevor Osborne Edwards, Neil James Ellis, Brett Nolan Engberg, Zachary Taylor Enman, Logan Matthew Eubanks, Kyle Brandon Femath, Lily Victoria Fernandez, Jared Austin Ferris, Evan Michael Fiffick, Zoe Elizabeth Fisher, Alyssa Isabel Flores Fontanilla, Carlos Matthias Franco, Fernando Isaac Fuentes, Ismael Fernando Fuentes, Colin Blake Fulmer, Marvin Edward Fuchsia, Alondra Gamino, Nicholas Daniel Garces, West Aragorn Garcia, Sharnicia Janae Gardner, Rebecca Rose Garrard, Rose Kathleen Garrett, Amanda Rianne Garrison, Olinda Araceli Gary, Mary Jean Garcia, Ricardo Manuel Garza, Nicholas Dane Geldert, Swan Said George, Han Naji, Christopher James Gibbs, Yori Braulio Gonzalez, Sean Patrick Goodman, William Peter Goudreau, Holly Cheyenne Green, Taylor Green, Jorge Francisco Guerrero, Jonathan Adrian Gidry, Mohammed Giassi, Hannah Hadidi, Zachary Bryce Hagland, John Alexander Halbert, Drew Bethany Hall, Austin Jack Hampton, Bushra Junaid Hashmi, Ali Hassoun, Nicholas David Hausman, Jalen Erickson Hawthorne, Heidi Sue Henricks, Cesar Alberto Hernandez, Paola Hernandez Bravo, Antonio Emilio Herrera, Roberto Hidalgo Padron, Paul Michael Hinderleiter, Cameron Tremaine Holmes, Zach Holub, Moshumi Rabia Hossein, Patrick Lawrence Howard, Abigail Elizabeth Herbachik, Yingjung Shang, Pei Li Shui, Jeanette Hu, Xavier Fukui Huang, Daniel John Huddleston, Emily Marie Huffman, Nur Tamer Humadi, Joshua Tyler Hutchison, Huang Huyn, Anthony Julian Inga, Joseph James Jacklin, Shelby Denise Jackson, Fatima Ali Maznavi Jalil, Viral Jangalwa, Johanna Jaramillo Arboleda, Zurabi Javakadze, Autumn Bianca Jennings, Stephen Blake Jeter, Jory Ray Johnson, Mark Aaron Johnson, Nagaris Tryon Johnson, Nana Angela Johnson, Bria Janae Jones, Darian Lance Joplin, Sarah Kafarani, Brianna Kaleaboon, Shelby Lee Carr, Austin Jacob Kay, Stephanie Janae Kelly, Bennett John Kerbo, Raquel Marie Key, Alan Kathia Kamsuk, Kestrel Ann Kegel, Sarong Anna Kim, Megan Michelle Kitchen, Bradford Eberhard Knowles, Brandon Kiyoshi Koga, Daniel Bon Soo Koo, Alexander David Crack, Ashton James Cray, Jacqueline Erica Christensen, Mason Alexander Kuhn, Melissa Rose Kulinski, Sushma Kurukuri, Julie Hyun La, Alan Lamb, Brittany Lamb, Thomas Dale Lampe, Madison Caroline Larmew, Akira Ariano Lear, Morgan Alexandra LeBlanc, Casey Chinwei Lee, Deanna Janae Lee, Grace Lee, Taylor Marie Lemons, Siang Lee, Evan Liu, Alina Lind, Veronica Alexis Liu, Nicholas John Lormond, Bristol Samantha Lovoy, Blaze Christian Keith Luchtefeld, Jake Austin Ludicky, George Philip Lutkemeyer, Isa Mary Luna, Catherine Grace Luptak, Joseph Lorenzo Agaron Malari, Kylie Storm Taylor Mannon, Cecilia Kate Marco, Ryan Michael Mary, Nathan Todd Martin, Andriana Isabel Martinez, Guadalupe Montero Martinez, Melissa Arili Martinez, Kyle Austin Keith Madison, Sean Alexander Matthews, Leslie Katie McCracken, Rebecca Shea McGuff, Matthew Brown McGregor, Cody Ariel McNeely, Clint Dossett McLaughlin, Matthew Craig McNeely, Patrick E. Meek, Cody James Mescal, Chiamaka Leslie Mboji, Muqtada Mohammed Miandara, Sarah L. Mitchell, Ashley Lachey Montgomery, Abigail Sadler Moore, Cameron Nicole Moreno, Oscar Thomas Muldrow, Luke P. Murphy, Alphonse Muse, Vinayak Nair, Amir Naki, Hope Reem Nasser, Jennifer M. Newhard, An Thi Nguyen, Min Tan Nguyen, John Paul Oglesby, Gyu Tai O, Eric James Olson, Ryan Joshua Ong, Andrew Jonathan Honorato, Ogechukwu Ngozi Ate, Cameron Matthew Wheel, Deborah Hajian Park, Faisal Parvez, Dylan Joseph Owen Paternite, Carrie Maureen Patterson, Julia Christine Patterson, Marissa Ann Patterson, Alexander Hugh Paul, Christopher Henry Payne, Giovanna Paz, Alvaro Alexis Peña, Gabrielle Elena Perez, Shelby L. Perez, Jonathan James Perry, Alan Viet Phan, Jillian Ray Phillips, Abigail Grace Pickle, Brooke Kalialani Pina, Megan Nicole Pinksa, Samuel Bruce Price, Nicholas Provengi, Jose Quinones, Alonso Quintero, Tristan Scott Randlius, Dylan Noah Ratliff, Emily Elizabeth Ray, Zoha Raymond, Alexander Craig Reich, Alexia Jamili Reyes, Pablo Hafid Reyes, Noah J. Reynolds, Jacob Andrew Rice, Angela N. Robinson, Skylar Gabriel Rogers, John Willis Rose, Andrew Earl Rowan, Alice Ruskoff,
Angel Salas, Eric Salazar Torres, Colin Brian Saunders, Jonathan Walker Shoemaker, Ty Keenan Sellers, Lionel Christian Shakyuver, Neil Anthony Shaliga, Nazaha Aslam Sharul, Joel Sierra, Chad Michael Simpson, Denver Philip Shue, Melanie Rose Schoberg, Owen Michael Scorch, Joshua Todd Slazak, Courtney Coverly Smith, Jason Thomas Smith, Caitlin Marie Smith, Nicole Vargas Solis, Jamie J. Son, Maritza Gabrielle Soriano, John Houston Sorrells, Anna Suksavoth, Karina Elizabeth Sperlin, Zaria Lanai Steele, Alicia Aaron Stepp, Troy Nicholas Stevenson, Jonathan Michael Stewart, Adam Carter Stone, Joshua Travis Streety, Sarah Caitlin Streety, Jenny Sun, Dimitri James Suttle, Mei Yi Tan, Sarah Elizabeth Tanner, Inez Ariana Tapia, Trevor Daniel Thacker, Brock Carson Thorne, Alyssa Nicole Tao Titchner, Maria Jesus Tizon, Anna Stephanie Tovar, Jacob Tien Tran, Eric Trevino, Nicholas Leovardo Trevino, Paulina Trevino, Brianna Mackenzie Tully, Adam Frederick Uthoff, Clayton G. Valdez, Isis Vences, Dawson Reed Vendel, Autumn Alice Villa, Marissa Ann Villanueva, Sai Rohit Villuri, Clarish M. Vu, Katie Vu, Joy Krista Wownow, Avery Blaine Watson, Christian Wayne Webster, Chance Charles Weston, Jacob T. Whaling, Austin Marcus Williams, Stephanie Ann Williams, Tatiana Letitia Williams, Alexandra Caitlin Wind, Luke Ryan Wise, Vanessa Yiting Wong, Mariah K. Wood, Meredith Adams Wood, Samantha Wood, Allison Marie Wunsch, Wu Lan Shu, Amy A. Yanger, Nicholas James Yarbrough, Clarice Enhui Yao, Yian Yu, Angela Ruho Yuan, Mina Youngmin Yoon, Haley Marie Ziamek.
Now presenting the graduate degrees for the School of Arts, Technology, and Emerging Communication. Ivy Brianna Barr, Luke Sky Bernfeld, Ariel R. Comstock, James Coleman Eubanks, Elizabeth Ann Fuchs, Cenk Koknar, Brandon Lee Fight, Charles L. Lilly, William Alexander Remington,
Ivan Calvin Tina.
To our graduating students, parents, family, and friends, on behalf of the faculty and staff of the School of Behavioral and Brain Sciences, or BBS as we call it, I wish to congratulate you all on the most important academic milestone of your lives. Getting accepted to UT Dallas and to BBS is tough enough. Getting to this stage requires hard work, discipline, perseverance, and dedication. Getting to this stage in the middle of a global pandemic, with all the adjustments that have been needed to keep us safe, has required even more discipline, even more perseverance, and big doses of patience and tolerance. And to our students and families who have been touched emotionally by our national reckoning with prejudice, our hearts are with you, and your goals are our goals. Let me tell our family and friends about BBS. With respect to all of America's great universities, only UT Dallas has a school focused solely on research and the sciences of the brain and behavior. At any other university, neuroscience, psychology, and speech, language, and hearing would be distributed widely across campus in schools of arts and sciences, social sciences, biologic sciences, allied health, and even TV and radio. At medical schools, they would be spread across departments of psychiatry, neurology, neurosurgery, and otolaryngology. But at UT Dallas, research and education in these fields is organized topically with a strong interdisciplinary emphasis. In the study of aging, researchers in speech and language work with those studying human memory and attention. In the study of addiction, researchers studying the human opioid crisis work with those investigating animal models of addiction. And these interdisciplinary collaborations go on and on. Pain, traumatic brain injury, autism, schizophrenia, stroke, and many others. Just as our research takes approaches that are strongly linked to the human condition, so do our classes. So all of you have not only learned theories of the mind and brain, but also about mental health, neurological conditions, and disorders of speech, language, and hearing. We are a STEM university founded by one of the top engineering companies in America, and we teach and investigate in the spirit of our founders. The class of 2020 will be remembered in history as the senior class of the COVID-19 pandemic, a national discussion about prejudice, and a historic election. And the name of your class will always be associated with this challenging year. Our freshmen have arrived to a different place than you did, with hybrid education, required physical distancing, sparsely populated research laboratories, and a campus life that exists in cyberspace. They have not yet experienced the beauty of the campus, the in-person social life, and friendships that you have. As seniors, you've been blessed that you made friends at UT Dallas before this year of isolation, got to know some of our faculty up close, that many of you got some research experiences before the temporary closure of our laboratories, and others of you got a chance to live independently and to learn this important skill. When COVID hit us, you already knew about registering for classes, reading syllabi, studying and learning in the college context. So when we moved to online instruction during spring break, you knew more or less what to do. We are all now experts at the many incarnations of teleconferencing that have allowed us to teach you and permitted you to learn from us. This was not ideal, but I'm very proud of all of you for hanging in there and learning from our extraordinary faculty who worked extraordinarily hard to provide the UT Dallas BBS world-class education in a new set of ways. You are now going in a variety of directions. Studying the brain and behavior has many possible paths to interesting careers that are challenging, enjoyable, and remunerative. The luckiest of you will end up viewing your work as a pleasure, as fun, as a hobby. You will leave us to get additional education to become physicians, psychologists, speech pathologists, and audiologists, and other healthcare workers. Others of you will gain further education to become scientists, teachers, and technologists. Many will take gap years, testing the waters in possible career areas and rounding out some missing coursework. Some will go directly into the workforce, starting careers in business, education, science, health, and government. Your faculty in BBS are proud of you, committed to your future success, and view you all as lifetime members of a very special family. Except for other UT Dallas grads, you will not encounter anyone else with a degree in or from a School of Behavioral and Brain Sciences. All of you, whether you have degrees in speech, language, and hearing, in psychology, in neuroscience, cognitive science, or child learning, are all members of an exclusive club of graduates from our cohesive, interdisciplinary, health-oriented, and forward-thinking School of Behavioral and Brain Sciences. Congratulations, graduates. Please keep in touch with us, and please come back to campus later next year when we can all chat with each other in person, have a cup of coffee together, hug our friends, and share a nice meal at the North Side, in the Student Center, down the street in Richardson, or in Uptown or the Arts District. Good luck to you all. Thanks for your hard work, your successes, and this year for your adjustments and tolerance. And thanks to our parents, siblings, extended families, and friends for your support of our students and our school and university. We are grateful. See you all very soon.
Now presenting the undergraduate degrees for the School of Behavioral and Brain Sciences. Nesrin Abdelaziz. Rahilu Mohammed Abdulatif. Sukaina Fatima Abidi. Ana Elena Ablanedo Morales. Yara Abu Zamra. Annette Amawasa Adoyobo. Deborah Ariadura Adatunji. Irslan Ahmad. Taifur Ahmad. Irtiza Ahmed. Rahma Asker Ahmed. Sarah Syed Ahmed. Muhammad Ayman Aishat. Benjamin O. Akande. Spandana Venkata Lakshmi Akaraju. Mohema Akhtar. Tamena Akhtar. Farhana Alam. Yazan Mir Muhammad Al-Amin. Ahmed Al-Haq. Aisha Ali. Maha Ali. Leila Alcazar. Tania Almanti. Ahmed Mohammed Al-Sheikh Salama. Megan Ashley Alvarado. Luis Enrique Alvarez. Caterina Alves. Amog Narayan Amar. Jasmine Amezqua. Nisha Anbu. Ashley Lynn Anchundia. Riley Lee Anderson. Elisa Marie Andrews. Sabi Ali Anjum. Selena Jaylene Aranda. Rachel Arano. Mariana Stefania Arcobelli. Zaraf Sadab Arafin. Alejandro Aravallo. Jasmine Desiree Balin Argente. Mariam Abida Arni. Mariam Omar Assad. Rabeha Ahmed Azdi. Mina Ashfur. Catalina Selimin Assad. Sarah Atif. Aman Ibrahim Atiye. Michelle Belgi Augustine. Emily Ann Osborne. Mallory MacDonald Iliffe. Naziat Iqbal Ayush. Ehsan Mohammed Azami. Rajni K. Baden. Stephanie Renee Bates. Rachel Ann Bailey. Marjorie Angelica Balaguer, Sarah Ann Baltz, Kennedy Michelle Balzan, Eleanor Ann Barber, Milad Barmak, Victoria Ann Barnhill, Ariel Alexis Barrera, Brooke Allison Barry, Michelle Rose Basil, Rohan Parda Butlanki, Aisha Beg, Scott William Bell, Leanne Bencomo Tajiro, Nolan Harrison Venture, Kate Jenna Hall Barenhout, Sarah Irfan Bimani, Haris Bilal, Haley Allison Binder, Michaela Jordan Binder, India Victoria Blake, Jonathan Maxwell Beam, Vaibhav Reddy Bamareddy, Rebecca Christina Bonilla, Emma Jean Boone, Alyssa Jennifer Boudreau, Mark Eligius Bourne, Caitlin Leanne Bragg, Juliana Elizabeth Briscoe, Sarah Caitlin Brown, Erin Claire Burke, Ariana Marie Bustamante, Ikra Zahir Butt, Zachary Scott Bynum, Hannah Cherie Cabrera, Rachel Maribela Calderon, Lauren Francis Capagna, Yunus Kankan, Benjamin Thomas Cannon, Jansu Kansever, Julia Trang Chao, Wei Chao, Kaylin Gwendolyn Cowett, Maurice Page Cardona Altuve, Maribel Carranza, Angela Carolina Carrasco, Sarah Teresa Carroll, Krista Lynn Carter, Leslie Paola Castañón, Zachary Wortham Castillo, Carly Ann Cates, Megan D. Sepak, Leah Mary Chandy, Nicole Huang Chang, Christine Likaina Chow, Mansi Chauhan, Emily Chen, Jenna Ray Cherry, Pranati Chitta, Chiara Choi, Zoe Caprice Christopherson, Sarah Ray Collins, Isadora Caroline Comans, Zaya Michelle Compton, Jeremy Roger Comstock, Michaela Page Connor, Alexandra Jean Kosman, Lindsay Nicole Cox, Christiana Mariah Cruz, Chelsea Nicole Cryer, Brandon Curry, Samantha Pereira de Silva, Nisreen Cynthia Deis, Natasha Adil Dalal, Andrew Austin Daly, Yusuf Ahmed Danawala, Tu An Dao, Tara Darabade, Latoya Victoria Darden, Connie Dargali, Kajal Das, Hope Lindsay Dasher, John Paul Davidson, Mariela Carice Fusingan de Dios, Vanessa de la Cruz, Alexis Victoria de Montford Shepherd, Madison Ann Dean, Sabrina Chua del Rosario, Gracia Guadalupe Delgado, Anisha Reddy DeReddy, Jennifer Stephanie Derma, Nidhi J. Desai, Mauricio Antonio Diaz, Dana Bilal Dibas, Kevin Ziep, Elizabeth Yu Yuan Ding, Madeline T. Doe, Alicia D'Souza, Kumar Harsh Dubey, Nettie Duenas, Kirsten Julia Dunn, Miranda M. Dunn, Rawan S. Dwake, Hunter Todd Edwards, Kendra Abayua Egarevba, Ushnana Ijaz, Mahmoud Magdi El Taib, Evelyn Esther Enamorado, Venkata Srujan Escanakara, Madison Riley Escano, Giselt Estrada, Benedict Boluatife Ewebeje, Joel Xavier Ewing, Riabat Ayasu, Nawasinachi Adriana Ezeji, Tausif Ahmed Faizullah, Carolina Falcon, Mary Namasiku Falkenberg, Yana Farmanian, Amna Farouk, Ariba Fatima, Victoria Ferguson, Cecilia Fernandez, Farali Fernandez, Caden Alexander Fernando, Jared Anthony Figuri, Elliot Marie Finley, Sidra Alam Firozvi, Dulce Maria Fiscal, Megan Mackenzie Fleck, Ana Carolina Reina Flores, Monica Alexandra Flores, Monica Paulina Flores, Catherine Soe Flores Solarzano, Ashen Sanchit Fonseca, Amanda Christine Ford, Tyza D'Souza Formenti, Crystal Nicole Fox, Jana Alexia Francis, Cindy Ann Franklin, Patrick Bryce Frazier, Emma Grace Freeman, Maria Fernanda Fragoso, Michelle Fridman, Minnie Fair Froese, Sam Freistack, Princess Diamira Gabis, Claudia Valeria Galindo, Martha Ophelia Gallegos, Shivangi Nikhil Gandhi, Yanis Garcia Salcedo, Solomon Joseph Galding, Carla Gaitan, Francesca Nicole Genti, Livia Ann George, Justina Nagi Gali, Marissa Genia Gavidal, Adil Ahmed Gayasuddin, Neil Ghosh, Sandra S. Gurgis, Mackenzie Ray Glosser, Gayatra Godithi, Isabel Kate Goldvarg, Angela Eliza Gonzalez, Angelica Brianna Gonzalez, Abigail Renee Gonzalez, Healy Jatingiri Goswami, Emily Laurel Grant, Iana Renee Gregory, Chelsea Ann Gross, Anne Catherine Victoria Gertler, Diego Picasso Gutierrez Tomlinson, Vanessa Guzman, Rafat Habash, Sarah Elizabeth Hafer, Sandra Mutabazi Hagenimana, Ali Anwar Hagaz, Afifa Latif Haji, Rosenda M. Hale, Sydney Madison Haley, Amin Fauzi Hamza, Ariba Muhammad Hanif, Jeffrey Warren Henkin, Hala Azam Haubsch, Ryan Harmuch, Arisha Danielle Harrison, Mela Hassoun, Bilal Syed Hassan, Kelly Nicole Hatcher, Tanner Braden Hausman, Maya Heber, Shachi Ramesh Hegde, Emily Corrine Henney, William Harrison Hicks, Caitlin Renee Hildebrand, Alec Morgan Hill, Aliyah Rose Himmelfarb, Lucy Clara Hinderleiter, Tiara Monet Hines, Arifa Fatima Hingora, Amena Hossam Mimni, Connie Ho, V.I. Huang, Trevor Todd Holting, Nathan Patrick Holland, Dahlia Ray Hollins, Abigail Burke Hubbard, Julius Hubby, Zachary Noah Hunter, Ali Hina Hussein, Asma Hussein, Derek Hien Trung Huynh, Pamela Ibarra, Ruth Nohemi Ibarra, Azan Ibrahim, Madad Ibrahim, Anisha Jose Idikula, Ayala Musa Eftaya, Imun Tinmun Grace Ijihan, Jachindu Michael Ihe Anacho, Mega Ingersoll, Rahab Shahid Isa, Hana Anwar Ishak, Valera Isufi, Alyssa Lanaya Jacobson, Imran Haider Jaffrey, Andrew Charles Jaggers, Agam Pramadi Jagoda, Zoha N. Jalali, Hunter Logan James, Margi Manish Jani, Nancy Elizabeth Jaramillo, Taylor Michelle Jeriz, Sundaru Manavi Thila Jayaneti Koralalaj, Adil Jina, Jordan Elizabeth Jenkins, Andrew Inhan Joe, Nisha Sarah John, Chase K. Johnson, Michaela Elise Juarez, Nur Geni Kadim, Isa Hamid Kahloon, Daksh Kapoor, Anna Melissa Carr, Harishi Karthikeya Subaraj, Caleb Isaac Kasner, Eden Mary Ann Kasprak, Savreet Kaur, Mithra Kaushik, Umaima Kazi, Nina Nilafar Katarnavaz, Sheridan Lene Kelton, Shannon Courtney Kennedy, Saima Kaja, Nardan Nadi Khalil, Fatima Khan, Nabiha Khan, Nimra Khan, Samir Ali Khan, Shahad Rahman Khan, Neha Kuntia, Shravya Reddy Kachena, Kayla Marie Kilbury, Christine Cho Kim, Yebin Kim, Yiwa Kim, Mackenzie Renee Kite, Avery Blythe Kozlowski, Shweta Krishnan, Himanji Kulreshtha, Malvika Balagopal Kumar, Mariam Jose Curian, Katrina Elise Kustwan, Molly Catherine Kyle, Mary Gwendolyn Laborde, Darrell DeBaron Landry, Ciara Marie Lanham, Zora Lassie, Mukail Lassisi, Bryant Jong Lee, Justin Taeyun Lee, Sarah Lee, Brianna Monique Lewis, Marshall Lee, Shinan Lee, Chi Hyo Lin, Taylor Ann Lindley, Kendra Dawn Litchfield, Julia Rachel Little, Alan Yu, Jordan Mariah Logan, Megan Alice Logue, Amber Israela Lopez, Emily Jane Lopez, Sophia Christine Lopez, Rebecca Nicole Cupo Lucky, Jordan Lien Luke, Tiffany Luong, Luan Dui Lu, Brendal Rain Libert, Andrew Jacob Ma, Isabel Antonia Magana, Ria Parag Mahajani, Anmol Amin Makani, Sharmeen Makhta, Pertunia Makhafola, Maria Juana Maldonado, Hamza Mansour Malik, Zahra Batul Mamdani, Leela Angeline Mamrosh, Shreyas Gautam Manigundan, Christine Diane Monchev, William Edward Marcinko, Eric Bruce Marlin, Christina Innes Martin, Jenna Nicole Martin, Guadalupe Martinez, Isoro Martinez, Mariana Paola Martinez, Alexander J. Mata, Eileen Nicole Mata, Nathaniel Adam Mattingly, Elise Kinsey McClelland, David Lindsay McCullough, Zachary Mark McDonald, Abigail Grace McDowell, Alexis Denise McGowan, Sophie Mae McGuire, Marissa E. Mraz, Sarah April Merrill, Caitlin Amanda Methvin, Sahar Mian, Margaret Ayers Mickelson, Christopher Abanoob McHale, David Philopatir McHale, Audra Madison Miller, Kayla Ann Miller, Erica Dawn Milligan, Peter Griffith Mills, Cyril Majid Mina, Isora Miranda, Anusha Mirza, Sabrina Alice Mitchell, Noon El Tayeb Mohammed, Nimra Mohammed, Abdallah Arib Mohammed, Amin Mohammed, Andrew Dave Mohammed, Pooja Mohan, Mariam Mokhtar, Anthony Joseph Monroe, Maranatha Monroy, Yahera Ruby Monzon, Jacob Robert Moody, Lilia Zibak Morgan, Jonah Cyrus Moshiri, Aya Zahir Mustafa, Amelia Rose Mao, Hanan Abdul Mullah, Manasa Sai Mupirala, Karthik Pranav Murali, Emily Claire Murphy, Nadia Musa, Pranika K. Muthuraman, Robert Patrick Myers, Myra Naeem, Nicholas Adam Neritz, Roshni Ashok Naik, Abhijit Sunil Nair, Devi Saraswati Nair, Alaris Maisie Nakro, Shauna Brooke Nance, Veda Mahantesh Nashi, Walter Roberto Navarrete Barahona, Ashmal Naveed, Tavia Christina Neal, Cora Lynn Nelson, Karen Anais Ngacha Njomo, Josephine Christie Noon, Brian Fuku Tui Nguyen, Johnny Nguyen, Madalena Lan Nguyen, Trin Q Nguyen, V Huang Nguyen, Tricia Ali Tay Nicholas, Alexandria Bonet Nolan, Nita Nurani, Nidiki B. Intikim, Manogna Nuthi, John Tyler O'Brien, Carla Angelica Ochoa, Soo-Yeon Oh, Uriah Malone Omamalin, Mahiat Omar, Abigail Madeline Oppenheimer, Natalia Ortiz, Oluwatobi Eromoseli Osidele, Orgenetega Oziki, Erica Otero, Dexter Otokunrun, Melissa Smiley Owen, Madeline Jane Owens, Charmaine Elizabeth Osgo, Elise Parisot, Alexis Sabrina Parker, Maya Rose Parks, Jack A. Partain, Bria J. Patel, Ethan Anil Patel, Love Chuni Sundar Patel, Mira Bharat Patel, Ravi Paresh Patel, Jacob Fletcher Perlman, Deborah Michelle Pear, Kevin Luther Pennington, Pierce Lee Perlinger, Jacob Presley Perrin, Sarmed Pervez, Maya Yasmin Peterson, Teodora Petkova, Tony Fan, Kaylee Renee Phelps, Michelle Ann Phillip, Nathaniel Adrian Pierce, Spencer Robert Pickna, Nicole Marie Pillai, Sarah Tricia Pinto, Miranda Lynn Pizer, Anna Sarai Polk Tyler, Max Eric Joseph Poole, Maria Eduarda Portella, Jessica Sarah Portnoy, Arthi Prabhakar, Nikita Prabhakar, Sai Nikitha Pratapati, Marin Prince, Shalette Sarah Punus, Andrea Quinones, Nashun Afuz Rahman, Omid Parviz Rahmanian, Parul Rai, Saida Raya, Yurika Rajbanshi, Rahul Rajesh, Amarisa Mina Reyes Rayleigh, Taqwa Mohammed Ramadan, Goresh Ramakrishna, Shana Matla Ramazani, Erendira Adelene Ramirez, Hannah Faye Ramirez, Savannah Kate Ramsey, Zoe Cecil Randall, Laya Rao, Safia Rashid, Bonnie Lee Ratliff, Viom Manish Raval, Samia Syed Razvi, Lauren Elizabeth Reed, Eva Lucy Rekusin, Raval K. Reddy, Sarah Z.R. Raymond, Ethan James Reed, Victoria Ray Reed, Amina Bella Rekik, Deborah Lenise Richardson, Sharon Richardson, Paige Michaela Richmond, Anna Camila Rivarola, Denise Rivas, Christina Rivera, Erin Nicole Roberts, Rachel Christine Robertson, Stephen Thomas Robinson, Olivia Danielle Robles, David Rocha, Olivia Sandra Rodriguez, Rebecca Marie Rodriguez, Alanis Roman Rivera, Fabiola Romero Cortez, Kenzie Lurie Rooks, Fahima Ruaba, Kushali Roy, William Lee Royal, Mackenzie Lynn Rubrecht, Frank Arthur Ruggeberg, Ashley Nicole Ruiz,
Martina Safwat Saber, Mustafa Mazin Saed, Jody Idris Safar, Arko Dipto Saha, Adiva Sahar, Alicia Zura Sayed, Reina Saxena, Anahi Salamanca, Frank Josantonio Salazar, Paula Lizeth Salazar, Parth Saldi, Caitlin De Salerno, Alyssa Danielle Salinas, Clarice Sanchez, Roxana Sanchez Gamez, Jennifer Sandoval, Daniela Sandoval Para, Sneha Sanabati, Anaga San, Antonio Paulo Santa Cruz, Catherine Santabanez, Selena Sarker, Megan Gail Saturnowitz, Keen Celestina On Saunders, Sienna Lee Scalf, Marcille Billy Ray Schaefer, Sydney Claire Schreiner, Tafari Javon Scott, Tejaswini Selam, Nika Lane Ruiz Salin, Aisha Sanjay Shah, Vidor H. Shah, Sarah Ahmed Sheikh, Christine Mai Shed, Glenn Hewlin Sherrard, Michaela Anna Sherman Demores, Melissa Melanie Sheff, Esther Shin, Jason Allen Shirey, Preeti Shrestha, Brittany A. Schroed, Gabrielle Savannah Shati, Andrea Stephanie Sierra, Julie Quinn Signo, Priscilla Esmeralda Simental Lopez, Nikita Lakshmi Simha, Layla Anais Karekas Simmons, Amog Singhal, Eric Michael Slinker, Forrest Parker Smith, Justin Andre Smith, Valerie Ray Smith, Robin Nicole Solis Winkler, Roger Juan Solorzano, Austin Garrett Summers, Jane Younghwa Song, Alejandra Sasa Yuzuga, Ashlyn Brooke Sutherland, Chloe Catherine Sparks, Simone Marie Spielman, Neha Srinivasan, Snigdha Srivastava, Zachary William Statzer, Boyun Sewell, Victoria Rose Sunderman, Brandon Jinyo Sung, Mia Joelle Sustek, Anjana Swami, Isaiah Christopher Swan, Akif Syed, Robel Sif Tamru, Vicenta Tapia, Caitlin Noel Taylor, Elizabeth Jane Taylor, Sarah Nanette Taylor, Malika Tabani, Antonia Juliana Tegeler, Rashi Sandeep Thakur, Emma K. Tharp, Megan Nicole Theros, Abigail Ann Thomas, Keelan Victoria Thomas Jones, Melody Abigail Thornley, Muriel Page Thornton, Michelle Elizabeth Toledo, Roshan Bastian Tom, Dan Anton, Jennifer Torres, Joycelyn Brigitte Torres, Kimberly Carol Tovan, Stephanie Tovar, Olane Leanne Townsend, Carissa Wynn Tran, Nikki Tran, Kim Tran Trin, Caroline Tessagay, Nash Umoru, Shreya Vijay Vakil, Elizabeth Valdez, Mercedes Alexis Valetti, Arthur H. Valley, Guadalupe Vallejo, Vartika Varshni, Danielle Nicole Vaughn, Priyanka Vealali, Juliana Azeli Velasquez, Rashmi Venkatesh, Chloe Lynn Denise Verhage, Smriti Verma, Kayla Michelle Vieira, Angelica J. Vindua, Ashley Nicole Volmar, Austin Matthew Von Pais So, Hang Tan Vu, Julia Fuangayan Win Vu. Na Q Vu. Noreen Zinat Wajahat. Graham L. Waller. Natalie Claire Walsh. Maddie Giovanna Watts. Victoria Ashley Weed. Jacob Nathaniel Webb. Holly Weckman. Jacqueline Way Castro. Andrea Lynette Weng. Everett Matthew Wenzel. John Henry Whalen. Lindsay Marie White. Cecilia Anais Williams. Haley Brianna Williams. Bianca Juanita Williams Verasamy. Damali Gabrielle Wilson Kindred. Hafsa T. Yakub. Danny Yang. Hak Young Yang. Sarah Noor Yassin. Sung Min Yun. Fabiha Tasneem Yusuf. McKenna Lynn Yowell. Jai Yusuf. Adeen Zafar. Hamza Tariq Zahir. Marina Zaki Zaki. Same N. Zaki. Umama Athar Zaki. Itzana Dianira Savala.
Now presenting the graduate degrees for the School of Behavioral and Brain Sciences. Amelia Compton Abernathy. Megan Janelle Adelson. Sarah Catherine Aguilar. Zishan Soleiman Ajani. Anusha Turab Ali. Kirsten Lee Allison. Megan Elizabeth Almond. Hala Azanati. Lauren Alina Ancona. Alyssa Elena Ardilla. Ali Kirsten Ardwan. Sarah Ardwan. Justine Montgomery Armstrong. Catherine Ann Austin. Alexandra Hope Bales. Bailey A. Balloon. Asal Baragchizadeh. Taylor Ann Baumgarten. Sydney Cheyenne Bell. Gabrielle Lee Bennett. Alyssa Ray Berkowitz. Dominique Berry. Bhargavi Bhaskar. Deanna Blackwell. Carolyn Bodis. Morgan Bolton. Logan Honey Bonadio. Melissa Boren, Madeline Hope Bowe, Maria Anna Boylan, Emma Brandon, Allison Claire Brockette, Jessica Lynn Brower, Caroline Brown, Elizabeth Buchanan, Caitlin Patricia Burnell, Hannah Jane Calhoun, Sarah Mary Jane Carey, Kevin Joe Carson, Brooke Carter, Jacqueline Guadalupe Cavazos, Mallory Rose Champagne, Preeti Kodanda Chengapa, Heidi Jun Chung, Caroline Clark, Tess Constable, Kendall Ryan Cook, Victoria Cox, Lauren Catherine Craven, Sarah Michelle Cruz, Rami Dhaka, Namrata Das, Namrata Das, Ariel Marie Decoto, Marie Odette Delaplace, Andrew P. Denton, Kiana Mariam Desfoulian, Akshar Kumar Chimanbai Dobaria, Evdoxia Doli, Christopher Matthew Driscoll, Blake Ashley Drury, Leah Marie Dudley, Taylor Dugan, Brooke E. England, Celia Danielle Escabi, Grace Elizabeth Estacri, Delaney Leanne Evans, Aubrey Kathleen Ewing, Karen Kim Apongan Fernandez, Jesse Field, Catherine Ann Forbes, Haley McKenna Forrest, Lindsay Fowler, Stephanie Leanne Fowler, Anna Lamar Friedman, Amanda Frost, Jitesh Jivan Garsand, Nicole Francis Gerhardt, Hannah Christine Gleason, Virgilio Jose Gonzenbach Checa, Jennifer June Good, Eliza Grenade, Natalie Elizabeth Grant, Deborah Nicole Graver, Jennifer Kristen Green, Alyssa Michelle Griffith, Mehmet Gunal, Akanksha Milind Gurjar, Caroline Y. Hahn, Afroza Binti Hai, Kirby Lynn Hampton, Joseph Hansberry, Mohammed Mustafa Nasif Hariri, Deborah Grace Hayhurst, Jessica Deneen Head, Samantha Helfers, Alexis Brianne Hernandez, Lindsay Elaine Hebert, Sundas Hilal, Pamela Jo Hildebrand, Erin Elizabeth Hill, Marcus Yalber, Hannah Alexis Hobby, Joshua Hoover, Alyssa D. Hobson, Chloe Nicole Hosid, Madison Haley Houston, Jia Hu, Yuefeng Huang, Marisol Huerta, Kaya Hughes, Rachel Jean Iacobucci, Lisa Nicole Ilgen, Andrea Christine Javayana, Bridget Margreta Ann Jebson, Emily Elizabeth Jernigan, Blake T. Johnson, Desiree Jones, Leanne Mary Joseph, Gauri Joshi, Khushbu Jotwani, Aishwarya Shri Kanda Kumar, Alex Colleen Cast, Danielle Marie Kelly, Jensen Taylor Kidd, Lauren Mihi Kim, Mackenzie Kimmons, Frances Catherine Elizabeth King, Hans Schaefer-Coder Klein, Julia Frances Nodell, Kaylee Kreidler, Vivek Puyapali Krishnan, Aaron Cruz, Cristobal Kubli Peruskia, Elise Lahoud, Brandon Taylor Lane, Catherine Lang, Christina Layton, Derek Laytonen, Michaela Christine Lennington, Clarissa Marie Lenz, Jenny Hannah Levy, Griffin H. Lewin, Hao Yu Lin, Kathy L. Lindquist, Erin Marissa Lockwood, Olivia Michelle Logering, Anna Louise Lyons, Marcella Megan Maceo, Idalia Veronica Maciel, Divya Madan, Mary Allen Maddy, Abida Mahmood, Christina Hong Tao Mai, Catherine Makovec, Adriana Martin, Caitlin Michelle Martinez, Caitlin Ann McClintock, Christopher Eugene McLam, Megan Paulina McCrae, Pratyusha Neha Medikonda, Cleo Mariel Medina, Sonia Mehta, Tina Melamed, Yabsera Mesfin, Bryce Miller, Amber Lynn Milligan, Amber Lynn Milligan, Kennedy Ariel Millward, Nishani Modi, Manasi Satish Mukashi, Nailene Abdul Momin, Claire Montgomery, John D. Mormon, Charles Austin Murphy III, Caitlin Nicole Newdeck, Brian Fuku Tui Nguyen, Hao En Nguyen, Elizabeth Noji, Mashal Noor, Haley Tucker Normant, Uchenna Queen Onyems, Megan Nicole Ortiz, Annalise Catherine Oswalt, Tady Owens, Connor John Pard, Newpur Parikh, Max Harrison Parker, Prithvi Bhupendra Kumar Patel, Swikriti Padyal, Catherine Donna Potler, Carol Peckham, Vikram Teja Pentakota, Cruz Perez Jimenez, Alyssa Nicole Perkins, Olga Peskova, Cindy Pham, Aaron Justin Fency, Mia Shruti Phillip, Rekha Pillai, Savannah Lynn Pillow, Jared Poland, Sonali Podell, Ariel Prosser, Mitzi Puebla, Kristen Michelle Pustayevsky, Fajr Qureshi, Lena Noor Rahman, Maisha Razak, Christina Paula Reddy, Lauren Redfern, Caroline Grace Reinhardt, Ryan Reitmeyer, Amy L. Remsburg, Olga Alejandra Reyes, Anais Margaret Rivera, Abigail Lee Roberts, Madison Marie Rogel, Emily Roy, Evan Russam,
Khadija Saifullah, Marie Nadine Saintillas, Cami Sayer, Emily Joyce Scarlett, Garrett Lee Schaller, Emma Cecilia Segoviano, Emily Wilson Sellers, Ashif Shahid, Stephanie Irene Shears, Jacqueline Silva, Akalandishwari Sivaswamy, Molly Gunn Smeltzer, Olivia Smith, Jerome Shane Solis, Derek Dean Summer, Tiffany Elizabeth Stegink, Tiffany Leanne Stevens, Rachel Stiller, Amelia Suddeth, Kui Chan Soon, Kirthana Sukumaran, Andrew Sun, Thuzif Syed, Brian Raymond Turuk, Orquida D. Tavares, Courtney Terry, Allison Sheely Thomas, Anne Christine Thomas, Sydney Michelle Tim, Ruhama Tolosa, Lynn Mai Tran, Edgar Trejo, Meredith A. Tucker, Monroe P. Turner, Brianna Michelle Turney, Alexander L. Urre, Haley Urschel, Carolina Crystal Uzquiano, Joseph Vilches, Anastasia Leontine Valescas, Madison Taylor Wackel, Jillian Kathleen Waldron, Natalie Catherine Warren, Carrie Waters, Elizabeth Wells, Rayan Maureen West, Victoria Anna Whatcott, Emily Ann White. Marisa Therese Williams. Sarah Margaret Willis. Laurel Jane Wilson. Catherine Wiseman. Travis Owen Wolf. Lauren Wolking. Tess Alexandra Zaccardi. Hao Zhang.